In this video, we're going to be learning the F chord, but we're going to build the F chord by starting with the D minor 7 chord. Now, just a reminder that with the D minor 7 chord, we are using one finger, finger 1, to play or to press down on 2 strings, the first 2 strings in the first fret. So make sure that you've got that down. Remember that you need to have your thumb a little bit closer behind it to give it the strength to press down those 2 strings. And then we're going to add finger 2 in the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and that is the D minor 7 chord. When you feel good about that, you can now add the 3rd finger to make the F chord. The 3rd finger now is in the 3rd fret on the 4th string. That's the F chord. It's a very challenging one. That's why we build up to it by first starting to press down those 2 strings and then adding the 2nd finger, and then when you're ready, adding the 3rd finger. All right? So let's go ahead and practice the chord changes between D minor 7 and the F chord. So starting with D minor 7, get those fingers down, make sure that your thumb on the back is pressing against it to make it easier to give that pressure on the front. So 4 strums between. 1, 2, ready, strum. Add the 3rd finger for the F chord. Take that 3rd finger away for the D minor 7 chord. Add the 3rd finger again for the F chord. Good job. Just keep practicing that until that becomes easier to do. Now we'll go on to the next chord change exercise, which is from C to F. Now let's remember C chord position is like this, and to move from C to F, we're going to keep finger 1 where it is, but it's going to then flatten into so that it can press those 2 bottom strings. And then we move the other 2 fingers from their C chord position just down a string each, so that they are now playing the F chord. Okay, lift them up so that the finger 1 is back on string 2 only, and then move fingers 2 and 3 in their C chord position. Lift fingers 2 and 3 up, move them down a string, and flatten finger 1. And lift fingers 2 and 3 up, move them to their C chord position. All right, now let's go ahead and practice those chord changes, starting with the C chord. 1, 2, ready, strum. Change to F. Back to C. Back to F. Good job. Now we're going to do the chord changes from F to D7. For this chord change, we have a couple of pivot fingers. Finger 1 stays on string 2, but you just have to lift it. Finger 2 is already in its D7 chord position when you're playing the F chord. So all you have to do is move finger 3 into its new place and lift finger 1. So let's try that, starting with the F chord. Okay, we lift finger 1, keep finger 2 there, and move finger 3 into its place. Going back to the F chord, flatten finger 1, keep finger 2 there, and move finger 3 into its F chord position. Lift finger 3, move it back to D7 chord position, and back to F. So let's try this chord change, starting with F, with 4 strums between. 1, 2, ready, strum. Change to D7, move finger 3. Back to F, move finger 7, move finger 3. Okay, so if that was a little bit hard, just keep practicing. Go slowly and be patient because F chord is a hard one to do. But you'll be able to do it if you keep practicing and work hard. So thank you for practicing and keep up the good work, and remember, you're awesome.